In the tangled web of relationships, there exists a delicate dance between two souls, each striving to find their place amidst the chaos of emotions and desires. In this intricate tapestry, one figure stands out, your person, grappling with a torrent of feelings that seem to converge upon a singular point, you. It is a peculiar sensation, this inability to be romantically drawn to anyone else but you. It's as though your essence has woven itself into the very fabric of their being, rendering them incapable of seeing beyond the boundaries of your presence. They long to communicate this to you, to convey the depth of their attachment and the intensity of their desire for exclusivity in your romantic connection. Amidst this tumultuous sea of emotions, they find solace in the knowledge that you have managed to extricate yourself from the cyclical dramas that so often plague relationships. Your detachment is both admirable and alluring, pulling them in with an irresistible force. They marvel at your transformation, witnessing firsthand the evolution of your character and the profound changes that have taken root within you. You are, in many ways, a beacon of inspiration, a symbol of resilience and self-renewal. As you ascend to greater heights, refusing to succumb to the petty whims of those around you, they find themselves drawn to your magnetic energy. You prioritize self-care with a fervor that is both commendable and awe-inspiring, and it shows in every aspect of your being. By creating space and reclaiming your power, you have left your person utterly astonished. They had grown accustomed to the familiar patterns of your interactions, assuming that no matter what they did or said, you would always return to them. But this time, you surprised them. This time, you took decisive action, choosing to prioritize yourself above all else. Your indifference towards them is both bewildering and disconcerting. They had not anticipated such a drastic shift in your behavior, and it leaves them feeling unsettled and off balance. They find themselves becoming short-tempered and irritable with others, their frustration mounting with each passing moment that they are unable to connect with you. In their darkest moments, they find themselves grappling with the realization that the only path back to you is through the crucible of their own karma. They are haunted by the specter of regret, tormented by the thought of having taken you for granted. The mere idea of you moving on is enough to send shivers down their spine, a cold and bitter reminder of the depths of their own folly. And so, they find themselves standing at a crossroads, grappling with the weight of their own choices and the consequences that accompany them. They long to make amends, to right the wrongs of the past and prove themselves worthy of your love and affection. But deep down, they know that the road ahead will be fraught with challenges and obstacles, and they fear that they may never truly find their way back to you. But still, they hold on to hope. Hope that perhaps, one day, you will look upon them with kindness and forgiveness, and that together, you can forge a new path forward. Until then, they wait, their hearts heavy with the burden of regret and the knowledge that they may never truly be able to reclaim what they have lost. In the quiet solitude of my mind, a tempest rages, fueled by the relentless storm of thoughts about you. Every waking moment is consumed by the vivid tapestry of memories, emotions, and desires that you've woven into the fabric of my being. Mentally, emotionally, and sensually, you invade every corner of my consciousness, igniting flames of longing that burn with an intensity one can scarcely contain. The burden of these feelings grows heavier with each passing day, pressing against the fragile walls of my heart until they threaten to burst. It's as though I'm holding a fragile vase, teetering on the edge of a precipice, afraid that any wrong move will send it crashing into irreparable shards. The weight of unspoken words, unfulfilled promises, and unresolved emotions threatens to suffocate me, leaving me gasping for air in a sea of uncertainty. The ache of your absence is a constant companion, a gnawing emptiness that lingers in the deepest recesses of my soul. It's a hollow feeling, like a piece of me has been torn away, leaving behind a raw, gaping wound that refuses to heal. I miss you with a fervor that borders on desperation, yearning for the warmth of your touch and the comfort of your presence. And yet, amidst the turmoil of my emotions, there is a glimmer of hope, a flickering flame that refuses to be extinguished. It's the knowledge that you will come back to me, that our love is strong enough to weather any storm. The thought of your return fills me with a sense of joy so profound that it eclipses the darkness of my despair. For in your arms, I find solace, peace, and the unshakable certainty that we are meant to be together. But until that day comes, I am adrift in a sea of uncertainty, buffeted by the winds of doubt and fear. Without you, I am lost, a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly towards an uncertain fate. I need you back in my life, not just to ease the pain of your absence, but to give my existence meaning and purpose once more. I know that I have hurt you, that my actions have caused you pain beyond measure. The silence between us speaks volumes, a stark reminder of the rift that has formed between our hearts. Yet, even in the face of my own shortcomings, I am filled with a deep sense of remorse and regret. I am haunted by the knowledge that I have pushed you away, that I have broken the fragile trust that once bound us together. But I am determined to make amends, to right the wrongs of the past and to earn back your trust, no matter how long it takes. I will do everything in my power to win you back, to show you that my love for you is stronger than any mistake I have ever made. I owe you an apology, a heartfelt confession of my shortcomings and a sincere plea for forgiveness. For you hold a special place in my heart, a place of honor and reverence that no one else can ever hope to fill. You are the missing piece of the puzzle, the one who completes me in ways I never thought possible. You are my rock, my anchor, my guiding light in the darkness. And so, I beg of you, please don't walk away from me. Don't let the pain of the past overshadow the love that still burns bright between us. Give me a chance to make things right, to prove to you that our love is worth fighting for. For I cannot bear the thought of losing you, of living in a world where your smile no longer lights up my darkest days. You are everything to me, my reason for living, my source of strength and inspiration. Without you, I am nothing. So I will wait for you, my love, with open arms and a contrite heart. And when you are ready to return to me, I will be here, waiting to welcome you back into my life with all the love and devotion that you deserve. In the tapestry of their life, your partner carries threads of a past that is both haunting and burdensome. Each strand bears the weight of wounds inflicted by experiences they'd sooner forget, scars etched into the fabric of their being, leaving them wary of traversing the path of love once more. They've walked through the fires of heartache, emerging singed but not wholly consumed, yet the specter of past pain looms ominously, casting shadows upon the present and future alike. Within the intricate web of your shared journey, communication has become a distant echo, a whisper lost amidst the cacophony of life's demands. Days stretch into weeks, and weeks into months, until the chasm between you widens, a silent testament to the passage of time. In the absence of shared moments and heartfelt exchanges, doubt takes root, its tendrils winding their way through the fertile soil of uncertainty. Your partner, adrift in the sea of unanswered questions, wonders if the silence between you is merely a reflection of your waning affection or a shield erected to ward off further hurt. As they stand on the precipice of uncertainty, their heart teeters on the edge of vulnerability, yearning to take the plunge into the depths of love once more. Yet, fear holds them captive, its icy fingers tightening their grip with each passing moment. They grapple with the ghosts of their past, haunted by the memories of pain they inflicted upon you, wounds that still fester beneath the surface. The knowledge that their actions and words caused you immeasurable pain weighs heavily upon their conscience, a burden they carry with bowed shoulders and a heavy heart. In the quiet moments of introspection, they confront the harsh truth of their own fallibility, grappling with the realization that they are not immune to the sting of regret. The mistakes of the past, once dismissed as fleeting errors in judgment, now loom large, casting a long shadow over the landscape of their soul. They find themselves caught in the relentless tide of introspection, swept away by the currents of remorse and self-recrimination. Yet, amidst the storm of their own making, a beacon of hope flickers faintly on the horizon. It is the knowledge that despite their flaws and failings, their love for you burns brightly, an ember that refuses to be extinguished. They long to reach out, to bridge the chasm that separates you, yet fear holds them back, its grip tightening with each faltering step. For your partner, the prospect of opening their heart once more is akin to stepping into the unknown, a leap of faith into the abyss of uncertainty. They fear rejection, the sting of your indifference cutting deeper than any blade. Yet, even as they tremble on the precipice of vulnerability, their love for you remains steadfast, a beacon of light in the darkness. Their life, once filled with purpose and meaning, now feels hollow and empty in your absence. The colors of the world seem muted, dulled by the absence of your presence by their side. They long to share their hopes and fears with you, to bask in the warmth of your love once more. Yet, the fear of rejection holds them back, its icy grip tightening with each passing day. In the quiet moments of solitude, they find themselves wrestling with their demons, confronting the ghosts of their past with a courage born of desperation. They yearn to make amends, to atone for the pain they've caused you, yet fear holds them back, its tendrils winding their way around their heart, squeezing until they can scarcely breathe. But even in the depths of despair, a flicker of hope remains. It is the knowledge that love, true and unconditional, has the power to heal even the deepest of wounds. They cling to this knowledge like a lifeline, a beacon of hope in the darkness. And so, with trembling hands and a heart heavy with regret, they take the first tentative steps towards you, praying that you will open your heart to them once more.